Mama told me not to come. Mama told. All right, I'm gonna make a new beat and try to write to it. It ain't the way that it's done. I gotta keep exercising this so writer's block doesn't catch me. It ain't the way that it's done. It ain't the way that it's done. Nobody watches these, but you know what? A few people do watch these. And I appreciate the people who stop by. I know they're long and they're tedious and you're not interested, but I do appreciate the people who stop by. And they go, you know what? Let me listen to what Tone's doing. That's enough. And then they peel. All right, we're going to start off with a bass. We're going to start off going, yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then we're going to find a rhythm. What would that sound like? Let's mess around. Let's just... You know what? Let's arpeggiate. Let's arpeggiate. Let us arpeggiate. Let's get some layers of some arpeggiation. I can't write no song to this. I don't know. I can't write no song to this. I can't write no song on this. I gotta change everything. Start over that bass. Ah, I don't like none of these. I'm gonna start all over. Start all over. I almost had something for a second, but I don't know. Something about the beat pattern just threw me off. It just not something I could write to. But that's what happens when you're trying out new stuff. You're going, let me try this and see how this works. Instead of doing what everybody else is doing. Everybody's got that hard drum beat, that hard rap beat now. Everything is that now. And I'm not that. I don't do that. Once again, let's start off with a bass. Because basses are hardest to find. This is a you can do that and go. See if I can write to this. I can't write to it though. I can already tell. I can't write to this. Can't write this. All because All because I told you. All because I told you no, you got not to with me. All right, now I'll try to write to it. I know nobody's here, but this is the fun part. It gives you good writing exercise. And I already have an idea. It sucks, but it's good to have an idea. The more ideas you have, the better it is for you to go ahead and write to. The more you write, the more you can write. so we have some of what I call jamification. It's jamifiable, which is the jam word for certifiable, which means pliable to jamitude. Which means your attitude is comparable to the jam. Which means you have congruency within the jam to create jamaliciousness. You get that? No? Nobody got that? It's okay. I'm by myself. It's all right. Nobody's here. But let's go. You know what? I don't want to go that hard at the beginning. I do like that though. That gives me a kind of a Jason Derulo feel. Because it was love. Jason's always singing about love. Because it was love. Oh, and it came from nowhere. Because it was love. Because it was love. Yes, it did. It came out of nowhere. Okay. All because let's write about something stupid again. All because I told you no. Not like you. Nope, that sounds too much like Beyonce's song. Told you no. Attitude change. You act like you don't. Warning. The city games out. I have to dawn. Makes me not want to anymore. So going on about my day. about my day. About my day, I'm gonna make it good anyway. About my day, going on about my day. Make it good anyway. Anyway, it goes. It goes. What up, what up, what up with you? What up with you? What you doing, bro? How was your day today? What'd you eat for lunch? What'd you have for lunch? Brisket? Did you have brisket? Thanks, man. How's my dude, Kev, man? I think they did my dude in. I think they did the big homie in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I think I saw Kevin Samuels one day here in my town. I was coming out of the gym, and I saw a dude who looked just like him, sunglasses and everything, heading in the gym. 6'4". I'm 6'2". I know when somebody's 6'4". And I looked at him because I was going this way. He was coming in the gym, and I looked at him, and he saw me, and then he, looked at me like this. Had that. I'm damn sure that was him. And it's too bad I can't go and ask, the gym if that person comes into this gym. They'll probably think it's an invasion of privacy. I'm just wondering if I can now that he's deceased. I think I'm gonna ask. I don't think he had a membership because he doesn't live here. I'm in the Midwest. But yeah, I saw him. I think I saw him one day. And he was every bit of 6'4". He's a big dude, man. He's a tall dude. And yeah, he was tall, he was slim, he looked just like this dude, just looked just like him. If it wasn't him, he looked just like him. Same facial expression, everything. And yeah, so I mean, I was a fan of Kev. I slowed down watching his videos some, but I like what he was doing. And I really think that they took him out. Yeah, in Ohio. I think they took my dude out of here. I think the GOV took him out of here, truthfully, because he was trying to unite. And he had a following. I am hurt by it. I'm very hurt. I'm hurt that somebody that was doing so much good was taken out. Yeah, I'm hurt. Absolutely. Because he had results. He had females. He had people getting married. He had dudes getting on their job. He had me looking for another job. This dude had me looking for another job. I still am. He had me wanting to be a professional. He also, I'm going to tell you what also made me happy is that the things he said made me proud of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I do is respectful. Damn, I didn't know that. I'm telling you, man, they got our number. They really are afraid of us. There's a bunch of black people who have been killed by white people within the last 6 months. A bunch of them, and they have not arrested these white people. They have let them go. That woman that got killed at that party, she was the only black woman there. They said, and all the white people that was there said, we don't know anything. And they didn't arrest none of them. I want to go and man, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Those people who did it are walking around like nothing happened. They left that lady face down outside dead and said, we don't know nothing. The police didn't do anything. We need black police who have their own. We need and their own authority to roll up on them like, yo, what happened? All of y'all, somebody's gonna say something. All of y'all are under investigation. All of y'all. Everybody was here. We want to see videos of the home. We want to see all of it. There was a shooting in Atlanta. What was the outcome? Who was the perpetrator? How many people died? What color were they? Give me the statistics. I'm telling you, listen, I'm telling you right now that white dude is not getting away with that. That white dude did exactly what they want. They want war. They're going to have it. They're going to have it. There are going to be some people dead and gone because of what that white dude did. There's no way that this is going to sit. No way. No way on God's green. It's not going to happen. There's no way. On Buckhead, yeah, man. I used to go up and run up and down in the Buckhead because that's the rich area. I'm telling you, there's no way that white dude is going to get away with killing 10 black people on purpose. He's going to apologize to the white dude. No, there's no. And then they blamed it on COVID. His people said that it was because of COVID, and he was locked in and stayed inside. We all had to do that. Everybody had to stay inside. You can't blame it on COVID. And if you do blame it on COVID, then you blame it on Dr. Fauci and the government that told everybody to stay inside. You don't blame it on us. This dude drove 2 hours on purpose and purposely chose who to shoot. No, I'm telling you right now, there will be blood. There will be blood. You're not getting away with that. You better believe somebody's number is coming. There will be blood. Some youngsters, these young boys ain't playing nowadays. They ain't taking no shorts. I'm telling you, there will be blood. Remember when them police killed Alton Sterling? And they shot Alton Sterling. His hands was wide open like he was, he was in complete surrender, and they shot him right in the chest. And they said in their videos before they even got there that they was going to shoot him. They shot and killed him on purpose. And then they went home and ate tabbouleh salad like nothing happened. And then what happened? That one dude from the Marines, that brother from the Marines, had himself a high caliber rifle and pulled up on 3 cops and deaded all 3 of them. He knew what he was doing. He was Marine trained, and he was slicing the pie. Yeah, and he came at him, and he shot 1 black dude and killed him, and he killed 2 white dudes, but he killed them because they were cops. Y'all not getting away. You're not getting away with nothing. These spirits ain't playing with none of us. If you do something, the spirit, especially murder, if you shed blood, the precious blood, you better believe blood is going to be shed. You better quit worrying about what's going over there in the Ukraine and worry about what's about to pop off over here, because it's going to pop off. They let that white dude do that. They let him do that. They let Dylan Roof do that. This is the reason why they put him in the back of the car and with kid gloves and take him to freaking Burger King and get them something to eat, because they're all part of the same damn program. They've been trying to eradicate black people for the longest time. Oh, I was eating chicken. Yeah, from Boston Market yesterday. Yeah, they've been doing us dirt for the longest time, and then gonna blame it on a lone wolf. Oh, and then gonna test out his mental. He was completely sane. Everything that kid did was sane. And the person who's gonna retaliate from him and take out the people he's gonna take out, they're gonna be completely sane too. Hey, remember when there was a group of guys There was a group of guys, black guys, who took these two kids. They were two college kids, male and female. They were a couple. Took them to a house and did the most heinous, which I do not justify what they did in any shape, form, or fashion. It was completely wrong, and those kids begged for their lives. These two innocent kids, white kids, they were adults. They were young adults, but they were kids to me. I'm in my 50s. They were like 19, 20. There was, a young couple just, going about their way. And these three black guys got a hold of them. And when they did, they took them to this house. When they took them to that house, they took advantage of the woman and took her to a room and did whatever with her. Once again, I do not condone. Good evening. I do not condone what they did. I thought it was just horrific. And then the white dude was begging for his life. He said, take whatever you want. We'll give you money, whatever. They had him tied up. We'll give you whatever you want. He was begging for his life, and and they didn't let them go. For one, when you go that far, you're going to jail for a long time. You're going to jail. That's for one. They had already crossed that threshold. Once they, got a hold of them, they had that plan. These three guys, I think it was four. These four guys had it planned. And then what they did, and I think it was a woman involved in it too. And then what they did was after they took advantage of the girl, and then I think they did something to the boy too, but eventually they they unalived them and then they cut them up or something like that. And when they got caught and sentenced, the parents and everybody was waiting to hear an apology. Now, apology is very important because it shows remorse. If you show remorse, there's leniency. The judge will show leniency on you. And, when you go up for parole, you might have to do 25, but when you go up for parole, they're like, you did show that you were sorry. You have been a good citizen while you were behind bars. And then they more likely let you go. You know what these guys did? They didn't offer not one apology. You know what they said? They said Black Lives Matter. And they turn around and went to do their time, and they're in jail right now. And they'll probably never see the light of day. Do you think that they cared? They threw their life away for vengeance. They did that because somewhere they did that. They did that for straight up vengeance. Straight up. Straight up vengeance. They did not care. Those men did not care. That's what I'm saying. This is what it's coming down to. It's not coming down to people being civil anymore. What that white kid did was totally uncivil. There's no civility in what he did. This is the level of war that we're at now. We're not dealing with people who are thinking rationally. We're dealing with people who just want blood. I remember when that white dude was punching that black woman in the face while he was holding his 9mm gun, and he was just punching that woman, and she's getting punched all in the face. Remember that? When they showed his face and all this stuff. I don't think he's in jail either for assault. He's not in jail. You know what happened about a week later? It was a black guy. He was standing outside around a bunch of white people, and he targeted a white woman, and he went up to her and he knocked her right in her head, punched her right in her face. And she was like, looking like, why did this guy just hit me? That's why. Because he saw what that white dude did, and the police did nothing. And when the police didn't do anything about it, he said, bet, we're not waiting on a judicial system anymore to do something. We're not. In 2019, there was a woman who said she was doing citizen's arrest. A 60-year-old black man was in a car accident, and she said this guy tried to run. It was like a hit and run type thing, just like George Zimmerman did. So she was like, I'm not gonna let this guy get away. But it wasn't a hit and run. This guy didn't hit anybody and try to run. This woman cornered him in his car, got out of her car, and shot and killed this dude and said it was a citizen's arrest. That's what I was doing. I was a citizen's arrest. Well, a citizen's arrest is a citizen's arrest. It's not citizens judge, jury, and murder. She murdered that. You know where she's at? She's at home right now. The police arrested her and didn't even want to keep her in jail. And then the people were, they was like, hey, cry loud and spare not. So the NAACP got on it, was just like, oh, hell no. You shot a 16-year-old man who was having some kind of medical condition. And while he was having this medical attack, she shot and killed that dude. They went and rearrested her, and now she's looking at charges, but she's still not in jail. Look at that white woman who just killed her boyfriend. She stabbed him to death. This woman was out at a restaurant with her father. I'm trying to tell you, nobody gets away with anything. Nobody gets away with anything. That white chick that just stabbed that black dude, they're going to try to bring up that, oh, they were doing OnlyFans. So what? They were some freaks. Who cares who they was freaking with? He was freaking. Matter of fact, he was freaking with her. And she was notoriously beating up on him. This big old black dude and this white woman constantly beating up on him. You know what I'm saying? And then she going to get mad at him over something, take a knife. She stabbed him right in the shoulder. Boom, hit him in the shoulder. Boom, it was over. And who knew? Getting hit in the shoulder would kill you. He went to the hospital and died. Then she went to jail and said, I think I'm going to, unalive myself. So they's like, oh, we need to take her to a psychiatric hospital or whatever. And then they let her go. Nah, she going to get hers. You're not killing nobody and getting away with it. I'm telling you right now, the spiritual world is watching that woman and they just waiting on her and they're going to make an example out of her. You're not going to, you're not doing that. There's just too much bloodshed happening. Our women are getting taken out by these white dudes, and then they're saying they were friendly, so we didn't no. See, the police, if the police aren't going to do their job, people are going to start praying, and they're going to start praying against the people who are doing this stuff. Look, I'm trying to tell you, we come from Africa, and we're going to go right back to what the Africans used to do. We don't think that the Africans all got slaughtered and that's just the way it was. No, there were a bunch of warriors and there are a bunch of warrior priestesses over there, and they're still there. They're still there. Okay. You don't believe it? Go down to the French Riviera. I tell you what, you'll see more haunted houses than anything, because those people were conjurers, and that's exactly what's about to start happening. You keep not going after these people and doing due diligence and put them in jail, fine. We're not going to depend on you. We're going to depend on the spiritual world. We're going to go back to the old gods, and that's what's going to happen. And we're going to start talking to them. And that's just what's going to happen. It's going to be like, okay, Father, you see what's going on? We need these people out of here. We need them gone. We need them removed. We need them gone to another dimension, another something. And those dimensional beings are going to hear that. And when they hear that, they're going to look and see why you want them gone. And the one thing you cannot do without consequence is shed blood. You can't do it. Why? Because it's very, very important to the spiritual world. That's what moves the spiritual world. This is why in the Bible, God was always talking about sacrifice. And this is why Jesus Christ was so important, because he sacrificed. It was his blood that was important. You couldn't get next to God unless you sacrificed something back in the day. When you shed blood and you did and you did it with evil intent, those spirits came for you. The same thing is about to happen to these people. I'm telling you, there's going to be people falling off the face of the earth, and people are it's going to be on the news. They're going to be like, we have no idea what happened to these people. We don't know. They just dropped dead right in front of us. I know what happened to them. They conjured up those spirits when they shed innocent blood. That's what they did. And those spirits heard them and they came for them. When they came for them with no remorse because these people were unprotected by God. They had no more guardian angels around them. And when they don't have any spirits that protect them from the spiritual world, they are free game. And they took their bodies, they took their souls. They are in the devil's hell right now. And that's what's going to happen. I'm trying to tell you. Don't let the people pray against you. But this is exactly what they want. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't feel no remorse for these evil people. None whatsoever. I have no love for these evil people. Pray against them. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. And when they can't explain what happened to them, what happened to you is people prayed against you. They got tired of you. They got tired of people not going after these white folks and putting their behinds in jail. They need to be listen, they're prosecuting us over rumors. They're prosecuting us over rap lyrics. They're going and grabbing 25 people off the street over rap lyrics. Listen, there's one lady went to jail. One lady went to jail. They were going to hold her in jail forever. You know why? Because she knew where the weed man was. That's it. She didn't smoke weed. She didn't buy weed. She didn't get caught doing anything. Its simple fact is she knew who the weed man was. You don't believe me? Look it up. They were going to give that woman 25 to life. There's a man in jail right now. You know why he's in jail? He stole a sandwich. And you know why they won't let him out of jail? Because he's as strong as a gorilla. That's how they defined him. They said he is gorilla strong. They said this guy can break the handcuffs with ease. With ease. They are scared of him. And he's in his 50s, and you should see this guy. You should see what this guy looks like. And this guy's in jails doing sit-ups and push-ups, and he's so enamored with Samson's strength, they will not let him out of jail. And he was in there, he said, they gave me 50 years for stealing a sandwich. He said, I did it because I was hungry. Look him up on YouTube. There's a whole video about this one man. They will not let him out of jail because he's gorilla strong. They're afraid of him. Nope. I say, Lord, let him out of jail. Give that man a good job. Give him a damn good job. Let him be the bouncer for, Jay-Z or Beyonce. And they'll pay him well. And nobody, and you want to protect your kids? Get this guy. Get this Rockwaller of a man. Get this guy. Get him out of jail. When Kim Kardashian got that woman out of jail, she was in there for drugs. She was in there for weed, and now you can sell weed everywhere. You can go to Denver and buy weed out of a dispenser. But they locked millions of people up for this. Nah, we praying against y'all. We're finished. We can't beat you at war, but we can beat you at prayer. That's the one thing that we know how to do. We know how to go before God and say, God, we're sick of it. And I'm sick of it. All these black churches you got, what if all these black churches start praying the same thing? You can't tell me there ain't going to be a response. There will be a response from heaven to hell. There will be a response. And you want to talk about war, it'll be war like you've never seen it before. Let one of these angels come down from the sky and with like Jericho and start. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You're not going to keep slaughtering our people and think that you just going, nah, we done with that. I'm pissed about it. I'm pissed about Kevin Samuels being slaughtered. I'm pissed about the police shooting the black man in the back of the head last week because he so-called had a taser. Nobody's seen the taser. And the taser, when is a taser deadly? Guy could have shot him. He didn't have to shoot him. He could have choked him out. They shot him in the back of the head like it was nothing. Nope. Go to hell. Straight to hell. They want to execute us with no judge and jury. I say the angel of the Lord come down, take that guy and throw him straight into the pit of hell. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finished. Let the good cops be known. Let the bad cops be gone. That's the way I feel about it. That's how I feel. I know you didn't ask for that tangent, but yeah, I'm hurt. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of living in fear in a land that we own. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. We built this land and we can't even walk around it in peace. We built this place. We was here long before Christopher Dumbass came over here talking about he found some new world. You ain't find a damn thing. You ain't find a goddamn thing. No, we're tired of it. Anyways, I was supposed to be making a song, but I'm all riled up over over this stuff, man. I'm tired of being afraid to walk down the street. I'm tired of white cops mean mugging me. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Burn. Burn right now. That's just the way I feel about it. So I feel. So, yeah. And any black person who wants to be evil, them too, get up out of here. Tired of that too. Sick of evil black people. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Yeah, it was some Boston Market back here. I think this is what you saw. Some chicken. I bought a whole chicken yesterday. Shoot. Trying to tell you, I knew that Alton Sterling incident was I made a video about that. I was like, somebody's gonna pay for Alton Sterling. I knew somebody's gonna pay for Alton Sterling. That was just pure evil. Listen, you don't know evil. You don't know pure evil. These people think they know evil. They do not know evil until they get to a place where God is not, where he will not intervene. When you get to a place where the Lord will not intervene, you will see pure evil because there will be no love. When you get to a place where there's absolutely no love, none whatsoever, and the beings down there are not of this realm, in everything, listen, when you get to a place where the food chain, where you're at the bottom of the food chain, you will know what evil is. You'll know. You ain't got no guns. You ain't got no knife. You ain't got the homies. It's just you and them. People need to read that Bible. They need to look at what is in there. They need to, because they're running around like there's no listen. You need to read about these creatures that are in there. And and I'm gonna tell you something. They're just now starting to find some of these beings who they think are extinct or never was, and all this other kind of crazy stuff. They're finding all these things in the ocean. They're finding these beings that are big as freaking jet airplanes, just floating around in the ocean, in the coldest regions of the ocean, just alive. Huge creatures. They have no idea what they are. It's just like, you guys, you really think that this world is 75 to 77% water and we are at the top of the food chain? We are land dwellers. This place is 77% water. And we think that we keep blowing up the ocean, keep going out there and testing your bombs and blowing up the ocean. And don't be surprised when the ocean wipes out the whole Florida, where Florida is gone. Where the ocean just ain't playing no more. And one of these big ass creatures are like, you know what? We had enough. You've been declaring war on us. You've been declaring war on us for years. Now you're sending bombs to the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench is 5 miles long. It's 5 miles deep. You're sending bombs down there just to see what happens. You waking up a whole world you have no defense for. And these beings are going to come up out of that water. And when they do, they're going to know who they're looking for. They're going to know, because people think animals are dumb. Animals are not anywhere near dumb. They have their own language, their own ecosystem. Listen, if you can't tell, when COVID happened and all the people disappeared, what happened? All the animals took over. All the animals took over. All the monkeys took over. The bears took over. That's why people are having bear problems right now. They're roaming in on their land because they were like, there's no more humans here. The bears took over. Now in Yellowstone Park, there are super predators in Yellowstone Park that are bigger than bears. They're bigger than bears. And they look like wolves. They're coming out of nowhere. And they're sitting there looking at humans. And if you look on YouTube, these people are talking about these experiences. These wolf-like creatures, these huge wolves are coming out in the open and staring around. These creatures are so lethal and they're so fast. One of the rangers said this thing ran so fast and disappeared right in front of me. I've never seen nothing like this before. And another ranger said he saw the same thing. He saw the same creature, and I'm sure it wasn't the same one. He said he saw an elk coming out of the woods, running at full speed. He said this thing was right behind it and it tracked it down. Now let's do the math on a full-grown elk in Yellowstone. Let's just do the math on how fast a full-grown elk can run. You're talking about something that can do in between 40 to 60 miles an hour in the woods, in the damn woods. This thing was on flat land. It was in an open field. It came out of the woods in the open field, and this creature tracked it down. When the humans disappeared, these creatures start coming out. We don't know what problems are. We're going to find out. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep the shenanigans up. You're going to find, listen, one of these creatures already killed a whole family. Slaughtered a whole family. Family was out camping. And what happened was, when they were out camping, they thought, we think that we're the ish. That's what we think. Nothing's gonna harm us. Oh no, we think if a bear doesn't come out of nowhere, we're good. And we can scare a bear away. Oh no, this thing wasn't a bear. This thing came out of nowhere, and it was five family members, 3 kids and 2 adults. And they were in a camper. This thing ripped apart. Long time no see. What's going on? Can you start back doing sports? If you want to. If you want me to, I will. Because you asked me to, I will. But I have a bleak outlook on sports. But I can. I can start talking about them. Let me know what you want to talk about when it comes to sports, because I was talking about how fake sports are. But if you want me to start doing predictions and stuff like that, I can do that just because you asked. Anyway, so this creature got a hold of the kids, ripped them apart, right? They found one of them in a tree. Remember the movie Predator, where they found some of the people in the tree? That's what this thing was like. And then they found the 2 parents, they found them ripped to shreds, still in the camper. It wasn't like everybody was missing and gone. They found their bodies ripped up. They was like, no bear did this. No bear did this. And then another group of people, teenagers. They're all, same thing, same area, having fun. They were in their little car or truck or whatever it was, and they saw one of these damn creatures. This thing came out of the woods. They all jumped in their vehicle. I'll read your comments in a minute. They all jumped in their vehicles, and they had enough sense to run. Because some white people would be like, "Ooh, what's that?" Not us. We run. But these white folks was like, "No, let's get up," because they saw it staring at them. And they jumped in their car. And when they jumped in their car, they floored it. This thing tracked down their vehicle. They had the pedal to the metal. This thing ran after them and tracked down their vehicle and left scratch marks in the metal. No. Nah, bro. We don't know what we're doing out here. Let me see what you said. You was the truth, Tom. I was really nobody was real than you. You know what? I appreciate that. You had the best prediction. Yeah, I tried. I can still do some predictions. They were fun to do. I just got bored with sports because what happened is I got upset with sports. That's really what happened. Sports pissed me off because I saw through the veil. When Manning won his last Super Bowl, that was it just it hurt because I'm a Steelers fan. And it wasn't because he was playing for Denver. It's because I came from one for the thumb in 81. I come from the Steelers banging heads, Jack Ham, Jack Lambert, Mean Joe Green, Terry Bradshaw, Lynn Swan. I come from that era where and I played football. You know what I mean? All the way up to I could have went to college and played, but I was getting concussions in high school. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? To know it was rigged. And when I saw this, and then the referee came out and was like, yeah, we used to rig them. They've been rigging it all the way back in Mean Joe Green Day, Joe Theismann. Broadway Joe was sitting there with the boys, and rigging games. And so my whole belief of sports went out the window. And that's why I was like, I can't do it anymore. But I am still somebody who loves the athletic prowess. So I don't know who's playing anymore because I haven't watched in years, but I will thumb through some games and predictions. Is that's what you want? You want me to start doing predictions? Or do you want me to just start talking about, just the games, or I don't know exactly what you want, but you let me know what you want, and probably next week I'll get into some. I don't know who's doing what. Okay, so the Warriors are playing. Yeah. All I know is Steph Curry still plays for them. Is Draymond Green still there? I mean, I don't know. Do they have Clay, Draymond Green? Oh, that's another thing that pissed me off. The whole Warriors debacle, where they lost the last championship, and it was clear that it was all fake. When what's his name left? When he got his leg hurt, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant got hurt. It was it. It took the wind out of my sails. I said, "This is all a sham." Yeah, it was. I had nothing left. I couldn't sit here and be honest, but I will talk about the athletes. So you let me know what exactly you want me to talk about, and I will. But I'm just so pissed about this white guy killing all these people. My boy Kevin Samuels is gone. We ain't got the autopsy yet, but we finally found somebody to cling to, and some good leadership. I think this dude was gonna do a lot. I think that dude was gonna, I think that dude was gonna start doing. As a matter of fact, he was talking about what he was gonna start doing. He's gonna have his own show, like a real show. Yeah, he was gonna have a real show. You know what I'm saying? It was because I don't watch too much anymore. The stuff I watch now. I watch like, animations and stuff I know is fake. Because it's the real world, you can't tell anymore. They're pulling a wool over everybody's eyes. It's like, come on, man, that's just not real. We're all working, trying to get to some place that just isn't real. Somebody did. That dude ain't die on his own. And it just it hurts because we have very few people who can do what he did. As a matter of fact, that's the reason why he was so good. Kevin was at the top of the pile. And he would admit, I'm not the first one to do this. He was at the top of the pile. He was at the very, very top of the manosphere. He was the man. And called himself the Godfather. But here's the thing. He didn't shun that one other person that was out there doing it. He went on every show he was invited on, and he kicked everyone's ass who was on that show. Every single person. Even the women who do shows like that came at him, would try to get on his show, and he stomped them too. There's not one person that got on his show and stomped him. They tried. They tried. They tried to get him to stumble a few times, but he was just like, okay. And he would pivot, boom, get right back at him. I was loving it. He was an artist. He was an artist and an artisan in what he did. He was at the top of the pile, and we need more people like that. We need, and now, and look at the wave he created. Just look at the current of men and women who are speaking about black issues more boldly than they ever have before, and coming out and saying, "I need to do this. I need to get this right." I'm not going to blame white people for this. I'm not going to blame some other race for this. I'm going to blame myself for that. Look at the people who are doing that. Look at the people. Look at how many women are in the gym now. How many people listen to him and their asses are in the goddamn gym? They're like, he was right. I can't fit a size 6. But once upon a time I could. Yeah. Yeah. Women were like, women, listen, when that man was talking about size 6s, I don't even know what a size 6 is, but I was into that. I was like, you done broke this down to a science. When he was like, a woman should be, and then he said what a woman was back in the 80s and 70s, and he said what size the average woman was. There was fat women, of course, but the average woman, and then look at the average woman today. Those numbers he pulled up, he didn't bring them up out of the clear blue sky. Those are all factual numbers. That's what got my attention because I love the numbers and I love health. My degree is in healthcare. I love the numbers in healthcare. And I'm like, this dude is 100% right. He is completely correct. The average weight of a woman 20 years ago, 30 years ago is completely different than the average weight of a woman now. And the women are proud of their weight, but the problem is it's an unnatural weight and it causes more heart disease, more health conditions all the way around. You're not supposed to be carrying that much weight. And your children are fatter now. So if you're not doing it for you, do it for your kids because your kids should not be running around 300 pounds at 12 years old at barely 5 feet. And kids are huge. And you're just letting this kid eat himself to death. I love it when he checked those hateful masculine. Yeah, these women are loving each other. They're marrying each other. That chick that got stuck over there in Russia, she's married to a woman. They completely given up on. It's like, well, there's not enough men out here. Well, then Kevin start pointing out how many men are actually out there and don't have kids. He was like, you're gravitating towards the same men. And he would bring up the numbers. I didn't even know these numbers. He'd be like, there are so and so percent of men who are out there who are single, would never been married, with no children. Now what? And the reason why you're not finding these men is because you're not looking. You're not positioning yourself in a way where these men are going to find you. Whose fault is that? You want to sit on your ass and think that it's going to come to you. One guy told me when I was just starting my degree, he said, the world isn't going to wait for you to learn. Men aren't going to fall in your lap. I don't care how beautiful you are. You can get a bunch of men to lust after you, but not to marry you. And that's the truth. In order for you to be married, you have to be marryable. And we're talking about a successful marriage. We're not talking about a marriage down in, just you went to Guatemala and got married for 5 minutes. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a successful marriage from beginning to end, no cheating, no none of that. In order for you to be married, you have to be marryable. You have to tighten it up. You have to present yourself. You have to learn. He was like, do you have a cookbook? He's like, where's your cookbook? Do you have a cookbook? And none of these women said no. Said yes. None of them said they had a cookbook. None of them said yes. Yeah, Kevin was my dude. I'm hurt he's gone. They're proud of their weight. Yeah. They're just not going to do anything about it. They are sick when they see fit, feminine. Yes. She's got a man and they hate that, and they hate themselves more. Let me tell you something about being fit and feminine. When I go to the gym and I see a fit woman, I she definitely gets more eye attention than somebody who's not fit. But I'm gonna tell you something else. When I go to the gym and I see an unfit woman, I appreciate the fact that she's at the gym. That I appreciate the fact that you got up off your ass, you recognize that there was a problem, and you and your fat friend, your sister, or whoever you are, said, let's go to the gym. Or you're solo dolo, but you're at the gym. I appreciate that. I see some big people at the gym, and the first thing I think is, I'm glad you're at the gym because you know there's an issue. You know there's an issue. You recognize that something needs to be done and it's not going to do it by itself. I can't take a pill and no, I got to get out here and get it. And that's what you did. You treadmilling it up. You're trying to do calisthenics, falling all over yourself. You can barely get up. But once you do get up, you're right back at it with the ropes. I appreciate all that. But a fit, feminine woman, yeah, ladylike, absolutely. I'll open doors for that. I'll open doors for that. Oh, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Her. You know what I'm saying? I'll carry her bags. You know what I'm saying? I'll change her tire. I'll do it. I'll do it in a minute. But a loudmouth, crazy woman, curse like there's a woman around here. I tried to give her some advice. She got upset at me. I don't say nothing to her. I tried to give her some advice about her car because I knew it was going. I told her, I said, you better change the oil in your car. What happened? She got another car. She was like, yeah, it did go out on me. I said, see, I told you. She was like, it's not funny. Oh, you think it's funny? That's the last words I spoke to her. I was like, I was trying to tell you. You got 2 kids and you ain't got no man. And then a man comes up to you, or I didn't even come up to her. She was just in the area, and a man tells you something that men usually know. I'm a whole man. I know when somebody needs some oil in their car. You can smell it or you can hear it. That's when it's terrible. You don't want any of those issues. And when it gets to that point, and I'm like, you need some oil. You better go put oil in your car because if you don't, that rod is going to blow. And when it does, that engine is gone. And that's what happened to her car. She had a little SUV. She doesn't have it anymore. She drives a whole nother car. That car went out on her. It's like, hey, okay. I ain't got time. I don't say nothing else to her. Got nothing for you. I don't know who's still here. One person's still here, but Yeah. Pray against the people who doing you wrong. Ask the Lord to remove them. Ask your guardian angel to remove them. Get them out of your life. Okay, Star. I don't even know what song this is. Star, I think I finished another song. I don't know which one it was, though. Oh, I was just trying this out for a minute. I was just playing around with this one, but I ain't got no words for it. Star! Star, what up with you? What's for dinner? What you cooking tonight? Oh, what's for dinner? Oh, you're asking me? I don't know what's for dinner. The rest, I still got some Boston Market. I got a little bit of it left. That's gonna be it for me. I don't know what my glasses are. I still got some Boston Market left. What you having for dinner? What you eating for dinner? Oh, because. What you eating for dinner? Oh, because I told you no. Bam, bigger, bigger, bam, boom, bigger, bigger. Oh. Because I told you no. All right. Mess around with this little corny song. Good writing practice. I don't know where my glasses are. What's for dinner, Star? Ham hocks. All because I told you no. You act like you don't want me no more. These silly games that I adore makes me want to be with you anymore. So I'm gone. All about my day. Moving on. I'm gonna make this good anyway. Yeah. You're out with your son? What up, son? So I guess he buys us something to eat. That's what's up. So I'm gonna see if I can get some of this down. Yeah, time to get you some piata. Buy me some piata. What's up? What's up with the piata? All because I told you no. You act like you don't want me anymore. These silly games I adore makes me want to leave you and not. Okay. These silly games I endure makes me not want to be with you anymore. So I'm gonna. Star. So I'm gonna. This is kind of like a motivational TikTok song. Anymore games and door. So I'm gonna. Moving on. Start. Start what you do today. What you do today, Star? Try and get these lyrics down. So I'm gone. Don't you know? Want me anymore? These silly games I endure makes me not want to be with you anymore. All right. What you do today, Star? Hang out with your son? What y'all do? Y'all gonna y'all went to where'd y'all go? Y'all went down to the y'all went down to the Brooklyn. That's why I decided to ride with my son. Not much. Really didn't have anything to do. Oh, okay. It'd be like that sometime. It's like that. Yeah. So, all because I told you no. You act like you don't know me no more. These silly games I endure. It makes me not want to be with you anymore. So I'm gonna to have me a good day. Moving on. I'm gonna make it good anyway. Just want to see what that sounds like. We'll change the lyric to it later. I'm gonna make it good anyway. So I'm gonna. Why are you? I mean, you're at 9. Something's wrong. Oh my God, it's terrible. All right, I'm not gonna waste any more time on it. I don't like it. I like the beat though. I'll just have to create something new. But I don't like that. My voice on here is. I like the beat though. I actually see something coming out of that. Good anyway. So I'm gonna have me a good day anyway. Moving on. I'm moving on. I am enjoying this songwriting series so much that I have been not really interested in anything else. So the stock market, you know what? Let me tell you something about the stock market. What happened to me? So I had one, two, I had two really good. I had 2 days on the stock market that covered me for the next 3 weeks. 2 days. Boom. I'm not really worried about anything, right? And then 2 days before that, I didn't do too bad either, right? So I think I'm starting to get a rhythm, right? I'm starting to get a rhythm. Then I did a test run today on a couple stocks, right? I said, okay, let me see. Stock went down yesterday 14%. I said, this stock is going to jump. It's going to jump up 14%. It's going to do it. I know it is. So I put some money on it, right? Didn't do it. I actually lost like 20 bucks on it today, which is not terrible. So I didn't get out of it because I think that stock has to, matter of fact, I know it does. That stock has to go up. So I've been looking at stocks that actually have to go up. I call it owing somebody some money. If a stock sinks, 20, 30%, you owe somebody some money or you're going out of business. In other words, if enough people get out of that just get out of that stock, nobody is supporting you on the stock market. You lose your money. So that stock has to go up in order for you to keep your supporters. In other words, you owe somebody some money because they just lost a bunch of money when you drop 20 or 30%. It all depends on, if it's a millionaire and they drop 20%, I mean, you're looking at $200,000 easy. You know what I'm saying? So they need to make that $200,000 back some kind of way. So the next day, I'm like, you have to go up. You have to at least go up, and you have to do it. If you're going to split it, you're going to do it over the next, if it's 3 days left in a week, you're going to do it over the next 3 days. But you're going to get that 30% back some way. So you're either going to do it 10%, 10%, and 10%, or you're just going to shoot up a whole 30%. And I was right. I was right. I noticed some stocks were doing that. And I was like, you owe some money. You're going to go up. Now I'm finding out only certain stocks will do that. Only certain stocks will jump up like that immediately, and other stocks will take their time, but they'll get there. So now I'm really starting to get, or I think I'm getting a better handle on it, is what I think, and I'm noticing the trends. So I had such a good 3 days, 4 days. I'm like I lost $42 today. I'm totally okay with that. So, oh, you left? Oh, she left. But anyways, I'll finish my sentence. But yeah, so I've been like really, seeing what the stock market is doing and trying not to lose. Oh, okay, you're still here. Trying not to lose, but I had lost in 4 different places in the stock market. And I made up those staggers in 3 days. I made up two of the losses in 2 days, and I'm past it. Now I have to concentrate on one of my other losses I had. It's probably going to take me a couple days to do that. But now that I got enough money, I could actually do it in a half an hour. I can do it in a half an hour. But if I'm wrong, I could lose that much money again. So it's sticky, but I just been sitting back and going, this is gonna go up. And then boom, it goes up and goes, this is gonna go down. Boom, it goes down. So I've been guessing correctly, and I've been, writing it down in my head. This is going to go up, this is going to go down. And I'm waiting for the stock market to go back down. And I'm noticing when one stock goes up, the rest of them go down. And I'm like, and I'm looking at that stock. I'm going, what did that stock do today? And I notice when it goes up, all the other stock go down. So when that stock goes down, all the other stocks start shooting up. So I think I got some things going on. I'm sure I'm gonna lose a couple $100 somewhere, but I think if I stay where I'm at, I think I can get back everything that I lost by next week. And when I say everything, I mean all of it. Like I got almost half of it back. Well, no, no, I didn't. I got like I got like maybe 20% of it back. But now that I'm looking at it in a whole different way, I think that I can get I think that at least by next week, if the S&P doesn't come down, if the S&P doesn't go up and stay up there, I think by next week I should be okay. Like today, I was surprised because I had two stocks that I was like, these stocks are going to go up. They went up. I made $124 in like an hour. The end of the day, lost $40. Like, damn. Like I was preparing for a big win. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come out, $400 today. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get them today. I'm like, yeah. I put out all my our stock went up and said, nope, and came right back down. I was like, I had two stocks do that, but they didn't sink too far down. So tomorrow, like I got to get out of one because if that stock went up, it went up 11%. And tomorrow, if it takes a dive, then it's going to be a loss for me. It's going to be a loss until I trade out of it. So I'm hoping tomorrow it jumps up because usually that's what they do right at the beginning. They'll jump up 5%, and that's all sometimes I need to get my daily quota. I just need like 3%. Boom. I just need one stock to go up 3%. But if you trade on the wrong stock, you can get locked into that stock and it can dive on you 15%. And then the next day it goes to zero. You don't get that money back. It's a loss. You have to wait until that stock makes that money back. And it's just a long wait. This is long. It's just hard. It hardly ever happens. Like you're waiting for 6 months for the, So, if it's a loss of like $200, just get out of it. Get out of it. Take what you have, put it on a growing stock. You'll make your $200 back in about 2 days. And if you get the right one, you'll make it back immediately. It's gonna be a hot weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's supposed to hit. Shoot, I'm in the house. I'm in the house with all that nonsense. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you about the stocks. And yeah, so they're not too terrible this week, but I've been asking the Lord to bless my finances, and He did. So I'm happy with that. I wasn't doing that before. I wasn't like, Lord, but I was just going in willy-nilly thinking, I got this, man. Shoot. Every day I'm like, Lord, bless my finances. even if my stocks are sinking, I still pray about it because it could sink at 12 o'clock. Shoot, by 3 o'clock, you could be up $200. Yeah. And a loss of only $40, that's not bad. $43, I think. That's not bad. Did peace, my okay, peace. Your battery's going to okay, peace. I'm gonna stay on and I'm just gonna stay on. Somebody might come by and talk. Somebody might not. I don't know. Somebody else is here. Hello, how you doing? It's just me talking and making music, trying to write a song, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. I try to find a sound and then I get a little bass going on, and then I make up a quick beat and I try to write a song to it. So yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I try to take a sound, some type, make a quick beat to it. These different basses. Now, unless you have a suggestion, I usually go, make this kind of song, and then I'll start writing it and see if I can write it. Oh, somebody else was here too. It said two. That just says one. Okay, good night. Where am I at? Oh, okay. Shalom, my brother. You're the only person here, and that's okay. I'm here for the passerbys. I'm like a good inn for travelers. Shalom, my brother. Thank you. Just trying out something new. I'm gonna change this bass stuff. See if I can get this bass to get a little lower. There it is. Must have the curtain. something. I don't know what it is. I just be making it. Okay, I might write some soul to it. Let me fix this real quick. There it is. Trying to get to my drums so I can put more percussion on it. Not the percussion I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back to. Rockin' KRS-One. Yeah. Tupac Lyrics Vibe. Oh, that's a blessing right there. I'll take all that. I'll take any of this. I'll take any of them brothers. I was trying to get my percussion game get right, but what's that? Some moccasins. I was trying to find the percussion joints. Hold on a second. Oh. This might not be. That's not what I want. These are patterns. I like that. But not for the song. I could almost fit that in there. All right. Hold on a second. Yeah, something Even a salt shaker. I don't think I have those in here. I don't think I have those, bro. Hold on a second. Looking for some Congos. Nope. African. Oh, wait a minute. This is. African mallets. I don't know where they're at. It might just be in a regular drum set. So something like that. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah. But I'd have to leave with that because she's so dope with it. I could make that, but I don't think you'll stay here long enough to listen to it. You can hear it a little bit? Now comes the hard part, writing to it. These beats are easy for me to make. I've been doing it for a minute. Once I get into the groove, it's like, oh, I can find something I could just, really. I try to write to almost anything I make because it gives me helps me out with writer's block. So, what I'm saying? When you just get stuck on something. Thanks, man. writing's the hardest part. The first thing I got to do is map this out to where it's congruent. Congruency, children. We must have congruency. All right, let me get my beginning. Congruency, children. That's not the beginning. That's your base. Even though you can begin with the base. You can begin with the base. But I'm not. And I need to change my base. Ew. How you just gonna come in like that though? Like you ain't got no type of sense. You think you ew. How you just gonna jump in there like that? And hit everybody in the head. Okay, let's see what I got. Trying to map this out. You have the hook, you have the beat, and then the hook pops up in my head and block. Now what I do is I get this melody in my head. I write the first verse and then the hook, and then I get blocked, and then I move on to something else. Then I come back to it. A couple days later, boom, come back to it. I don't even stress about it no more. And when I'm finished, I'm finished. All right, so that's what I'm writing off of right there. That's the melody I'm writing off. No, I'm actually writing off of a different melody. I'm writing off of all the time. Tell me why you're good. Why you so damn good to me? All right, let me level this out. All right, let me see if I can get this going on. Girl, you're just too good to me. Okay. Good to all right, let me start writing. See, I'll be okay until I hit the hook, and then I'm done, and then I'm like, oh, another song. But that's because sometimes I be too hungry. Kaya. Kaya, that's so good to me. Sugar, honey, apple sweet. Ooh. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Somewhere it's supposed to be. Supposed to be. All right, we'll try it out. Just throwing stuff together. Right, Mrs. Too Damn Good is pretty much what it is. Is Mrs. Too Damn. I might name it that. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? Oh, as far as I got. I wake up. Yeah. There's a dream. See if we can get this down, see what it sounds like. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Girl, you're just too good to me. Oh, cinnamon, honey, apple. Ooh, hey. Let me get this mic right first. Go classical. My spreader, silver. Get my echo, my limiter. All right, I'll start from there. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? Should I wake up? Is this a dream? Oh, yeah. I can do that cleaner, but matter of fact, I am. Just want to do a little cleaner than that. Girl, you're just good to me. Miss Goddamn. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? Should I wake up? Is this a dream? Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep it there because I'm going to have some harmonies over it. Miss Goddamn. Is this a dream? Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? It's the way it's supposed to be. I wake up, is this a dream? I feel like I'm in the studio. You are in the studio. That's exactly what this room is. That's where I do my audio and visual stuff. Yeah, you are in the studio. This is me inviting you into my studio. Studio monitors and all that. This is a Mac that I'm looking at. I have two of them. One downstairs, one upstairs. And I don't use the other one because it's loud. The fan is loud. And I'm thinking about replacing this one. The other one has a matted screen. But that's $1,800 I don't feel like spending. I got to have a real good day at the stock market to do that. Like, I got to have a real good day to go, you know what? I'm going to go out and buy me a brand new Mac. I'm about to drop $2,000. I got to have a real good day at the stock market. It got to be like, I hit them for $5,000 or something like that. Then, oh yeah, I go out and get a new one. Oh yeah, if I hit them for 5Gs, if I had something that jumped up like 40% in like 2 days, oh yeah, it's over. I'll be like, oh yeah. Order me, yeah. Yeah, I do this every day, man. I do this every day. Pretty much. Unless I'm tired. Yeah, if I can hit them for like 5Gs straight, like a straight 5Gs in one day, I'll go buy me a new Mac and a new microphone. Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I do it. I'd be like, oh, especially after I get to my mark where I need where I want to get. Oh yeah, have me one of them really good weeks. Oh yeah, I do it. Girl, you're just too good to listen to it. I do it in a heartbeat. Then I would take this one and put it. Girl, you're just too good to me. I would put it to I put it in the closet. I have a walk-in closet, so I would go in there and start doing all my studio stuff, all my singing. I just go in there and do all my singing. Put a little mic in there. The boom stand, boom. I do all my singing in there because it's quiet. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Ohio. Is this the way it's supposed to be? I wake up, is this a dream? Oh yeah. Is this a dream? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is this the way it's supposed to be? I wake up, is this a dream? All right, so I might have started too early. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? Yeah, Toledo. I wake up, is this a dream? It's the bedroom eyes. Oh, hit me with them bedroom eyes. Oh, no. I knew it. Okay. Cinnamon. It's a dream. Uh-huh. I knew this girl that was like that. She had bedroom eyes. Boy, I was a sucker for love for her. It's the way it's supposed to be. Should I wake up? Is this a dream? Mm-hmm. Oh, you got those. Oh, you got those bedroom eyes. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say nothing about somebody's thighs. Mm. Or I should say something corny like, and you got me hypnotized. Of course, that's corny, but oh well. And they. No, I don't. Dub C. And you got the and you got those bedroom eyes. Uh-huh. Oh, you got those bedroom eyes. Mm-mm. And they got me hypnotized. Oh, this is corny, but it's good stuff. I just need the lyric into this beat. I want to see what it sounds. And then I'm gonna put a hook down. And they got me hypnotized. I'm so now I gotta change this. I'm so into you and your vibe. And all right, fine. You got me feeling all right. I'm so into you and your vibe. You got me feeling all right. Right. At one point, by little Kim and Faith's thick old thighs and big old booty. You got me feeling all right. We can get in the car. You can just be sure that I'm yours. Da, da. Let me hit you with Real Millionaire. Let me see how this going to sound. I have to change this. Sure, baby, I'm yours. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? Uh-huh. I wake up, is this a dream? And you got the bedroom eyes. Girl, they got me hypnotized. I'm so into you and your vibe. You make me feeling alright. You can be sure that I'm yours. Alright, it works, but I just gotta sing it. I'm so into you and your vibe. You got me feeling alright. You can best be sure that I'm yours. Girl, you got them bedroom eyes, yeah, and they got me hypnotized. I'm so into you and your vibe. You got me feeling alright. You had best be sure that I'm yours, yeah. Yours, and then the hook comes in. Best be sure. Let's got that. I'm there first of all, and I know. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. These ladies wake up. Is this the way it's supposed to be? Everything just to I wake up, is this a dream? Better talk about it. Yeah. Yes, they do. And your vibe, alright. That I'm yours, yeah. And a minute, let me get back to this thing. Go ahead, yeah. Better get back to this thing. Hold up, bro, man. Wait a minute, let me get back to this thing. Where gotta go, bro? Wait a minute. Better get back to this thing. Yeah, the chocolate time. Get down. Okay, something's gotta go here. Gotta get back to this thing. Let me get back to this thing. Let me get it. Let me get back to this thing. Bing, bing. All right, so I got to duplicate this track, and then I gotta make it something smooth. Wait a minute. Let me get back to this thing. Hold on. When I get a phone call, wait a minute, y'all gotta get back to this thing. When I'm at work, y'all. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to this thing. That's some real funk right there. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to this thing. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to this thing. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to this thing. And gotta get back to this thing. Okay. All right. This gotta be produced right. Wait a minute. Oh, gotta get back to this thing. It's gotta be something. All right. Good to me. Why do I still hear you? Oh. Okay, now we can go. Sorry, I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to because it wasn't congruent. We must have congruency. It must be congruent. All right, so let me read your comment. That's right. Okay, hot man. That's the Ohio party. Because of that, man. So Toledo checks, and I know the song makes it into the. Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. you got the vibe all great, man. That's what's going on. Good to me. Good to me. All right. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? I wake up, is this a dream? Girl, you got the I'm gonna sing that different. It's gonna be, girl, you got those bedroom eyes, and they got me hypnotized. Let me just do this part over again to make it congruent. We must have congruency. We must have it. Girl, you got those bedroom eyes. Yeah. Okay, so something like that. Girl, you got those bedroom eyes. Bedroom eyes. Eyes. I think I'm a. Girl, you got those bedroom eyes. Okay. So that was wrong. Bedroom eyes. Oh, yeah. Let me just get this down. Okay, I'm just going to get it down. And I'll mess with it later. Girl, you got those bedroom eyes. And they got me hypnotized. I'm so into you. Yo. All right. Girl, you got those bedroom eyes. Yeah. And they got me hypnotized. All right. I'm so into you. And that's why I keep messing up. See, that changes. I'm so into you and your vibe. Come on, sing it right. Girl, you got those bedroom eyes. Oh, yeah. And they got me hypnotized. All right. I'm so into you and your vibe. You got me feeling all right. You can best be sure that I'm yours. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Better get up. I'm going to just write some hokey stuff because that's what people like. This is some old 70s type funk right here. And one day I was in the club and this lady hit on me. I got the rubbing on her and she was like, get off that thing. She's a little older than me too. She's like, get on off of that thing. I was just cracking up. I was like, damn. I was like in my 30s. She was like 40 something. She's like, get on off of that thing. You better leave that thing alone. I was like, okay. Oh man, she was all right. Oh, wait a minute. Better get back to that thing. Got a phone call. Wait a minute. Better get back to that thing when I'm at work, yo. Wait a minute. I gotta get back to that thing. So it's gonna be something corny like that. Wait a minute. Let me get back to that thing when I'm on a phone call. Wait a minute. Let me get back to that thing when I'm at work, yo. Wait a minute. Let me get back to that thing. So damn good it hurts y'all. Hurts y'all. Wait a minute. Oh, let me get back to that thing. So damn good it hurts y'all. Wait a minute. Ow. Let me get back to that thing. Just cheesy. So damn good it hurts y'all. Wait a minute. Ow. Let me get back to that thing. Oh, this is cheesy, but I love it. Well, I am old. I'm allowed to do this. I'm old. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Uh-huh. Is this the way it's supposed to be? I wake up, is this a dream? Girl, you got the devil. Right. You got me hypnotized. I'm so ready to you got to feel it all. You can best be sure that I'm Oh, it's so funny. Oh man, thanks. Wait a minute, y'all. In a minute. Okay, but one of these is too loud. One of these is, I think it's, let me get back to that thing. When I'm at work, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, one of these instruments is too loud. This one. Way too loud. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to that thing. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to that thing. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to that thing. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to that thing. I am going to finish the song just for the laugh of it. Tone Storm out of Toledo. I don't know too many people in Toledo. I know one person, like one person in Toledo, like one. Some white woman. And I don't even talk to her anymore, so can't really say I know her. She's Girl, you're just too good to me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Good people though. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Uh-huh. Is this the way it's... Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? I wake up, is this a dream? Girl, you got the devil eyes. You got me hypnotized. I'm so ready to you got me feeling alright. Wait a minute, yo, gotta get back to that thing. Wait a minute, workout in a minute, yo. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet. Is this the way it's supposed to be? I wake up, is this a dream? Girl, you got the devil eyes. You got me hypnotized. I'm so addicted to your mind. You got me feeling alright. You can best be sure that I'm yours. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, phone call. Wait a minute, work on. Wait a minute. Let me get back to that thing. Wait a minute, y'all. All right. Bum, 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 bum. I have to change this, though. This layer is killing me. This sound is too loud. I have to change it. And you got me feeling all right. Yeah. Wait a minute, y'all. Gotta get back to that thing. Wait a minute. Gotta get back to that thing. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change it to like a string or something. So let me isolate you. And it's just too loud. It's doing too much. Wait a minute. Out. That made me change things up too. Because now the sound right here is not so mechanical. Now it's more natural. So now it's a horn. Bum, 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 bum. Wait a minute. Oh. So things just changed. Come on. So this has to change. Let me see. Because I don't like it. For one, the lead is terrible. So be back, brother. Get that down. I'm probably gonna cut this anyway. Let me get back to that thing. Wait a minute. Let me get back to that thing. Wait a minute. So damn good it hurts you. Girl, you're just too good to me. Cinnamon, honey, apple sweet.